Yeah. There were days when the road disappeared, when every answer felt miles away. But darkness doesn't last forever, and I'm still here, still moving, still becoming. I walked through seasons I could never explain, carried heavy thoughts like a shadow in the rain. Every step felt harder than the one before, but something in my heart kept asking me for more. I watched my confidence fade into the distance, had to learn the difference between fear and resistance. Every setback tried to tell me I was done, but I kept searching for the light beyond the sun. I didn't have the answers, I didn't know the way, I just kept moving forward one decision at a time each day. When the road got quiet and the future looked unclear, I found out that courage could exist alongside fear. I thought the dark was where my story would end. Now I see it was a chapter that taught me how to begin. Every difficult moment left a lesson in my heart, and every step forward became another brand new start. I couldn't see the sunrise, but I kept moving on. I couldn't see the ending, but I believed there'd be a dawn. The night felt endless, but I learned something true. Sometimes you find your strength when there's nothing left to prove. I survived the dark, I made it through the night. I carried all that weight and still reached for the light. The shadows tried to tell me I would never make it far, but I'm standing here today. I survived the dark, I survived the dark, and now I see the dawn. Every difficult chapter couldn't keep me down for long. I may remember every storm, but I don't have to stay. The darkness was a chapter, it doesn't know my name. I stopped measuring my future by the hardest days, stopped letting old mistakes determine what I'd become. I learned that healing isn't always something you can see. Sometimes it's simply choosing who you're gonna be. I gave myself permission to take things slow, to learn from every place that I didn't wanna go. I stopped comparing my journey to somebody else's pace, cause every person has a different road to face. Now I carry those lessons without carrying the blame. I remember what I learned without becoming yesterday. The past can leave a mark, but it doesn't hold the pen. I can write another chapter and begin again. And when another storm appears somewhere ahead, I won't forget the strength I found when everything felt dead. Not a strength that came from never being afraid, but from taking one more step when fear said to stay. I couldn't see the sunrise, but I kept moving on. I couldn't see the ending, but I believed there'd be a dawn. The night felt endless, but I learned something true. Sometimes you find your strength when there's nothing left to prove. I survived the dark, I made it through the night. I carried all that weight and still reached for the light. The shadows tried to tell me I would never make it far, but I'm standing here today. I survived the dark, I survived the dark, and now I see the dawn. Every difficult chapter couldn't keep me down for long. I remember every storm, but I don't have to stay. The darkness doesn't change. I don't have to forget the night to appreciate the morning. Don't have to erase the past to keep moving forward. What happened shaped me, but it doesn't control me. What I learned strengthened me, but my future still belongs to me. So if the road gets dark again, I'll remember what I know. Even when I can't see the light, I can still take another step forward. Now I'm looking at tomorrow with a different kind of vision. Not expecting perfect days, just believing in my mission. I know life can change direction without warning, but I've learned how to keep walking toward the morning. I don't need to pretend that every day was easy. I can honor every lesson without letting it defeat me. The person I am today was built through every season, and every challenge taught me something about my reason. So let the future come, I'm ready for the road. I don't have to carry every burden as a load. I'll take the lessons with me, leave the fear behind, and keep building some brighter with a stronger mind. I survived the dark, I made it through the night. I carried all that weight and still reached for the light. The shadows tried to tell me I would never make it far, but I'm standing here today. I survived the dark, and now I see the dawn. Every difficult chapter couldn't keep me down for long. I may remember every storm, but I don't have to stay. so was my strength.